So I recently crossed a new milestone on my YouTube channel, or I should call it a first milestone. And it really got me thinking for a minute that maybe I may be on to something right here. Now, what was that milestone? One day I popped into my YouTube studio and I realized that they were celebrating me for crossing 10,000 views. And to be quite honest, even right now at this very moment as I'm recording this video, I haven't really even dived into the analytics or the back office or anything of that sort, right? Because see, the kind of person that I am, I'm not someone who's crazy about vanity metrics, like especially when it comes to the online space, the likes, the shares, and all of this, stuff that people tend to run down. But I am someone who prefers to connect with quality people over quantity. I may be on to something here and I need to kind of buckle up and get even more aggressive in terms of my output with my YouTube channel. And I went to the drawing board and I said, you know what? If I want to be able to amplify or kind of 10x my results, it means that I need to be producing more. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start having maybe like a car chronicle series that's similar to this, where, when I come in from work in the evenings, or even if I decide to sit in my car while at work, I'll just pull up my phone like I am right now and record a quick video, share some sort of value with you so that you're able to kind of get more behind the scenes, or even if I do like a day in the life or whatever that sort. But just to kind of put out more content so that I'm adding more value into the marketplace. Because see, as you know, I've decided to make YouTube my platform of choice, right? But I also told you that I'm doing this based on my terms, my schedule. I'm not allowing anyone and their shortcuts, their hacks, their tricks, whatever they have, to be able to box me into trying to level up to a standard, right? I know my schedule. I know what is happening in terms of my world. And while I may not be able to show up like how some people show up, my goal is not to show up like anybody else. My goal is to show up like Dean, because there's only one me, right? For those of you who've been following me for a minute, especially on other platforms, you know that I am married, I have kids, I still work a great job. And with that, life is demanding sometimes, you understand? So what I try to do, especially having been around in the online space for a short minute, I said short minute because it's not long, I've learned a thing or two. And see, I've experienced burnout before, and I promised myself that no matter what, I'm not going to allow myself to get to that level. So if I feel like, hey, this is something that's becoming too much now to burn me out, I'm going to move smarter, meaning I'm going to tackle it from a different angle, a different perspective, a different focus, so that it doesn't bury me. I haven't started diving into anything SEO or, all of the fancy stuff as it relates to YouTube. For right now, I've been consistent with putting out at least one video every single week. And at the time of this recording, I think up to about maybe 13 or 14 videos of that sort. I put out shorts as well, and my shorts pretty much stem from the long form video. I have an amazing assistant that pretty much chops up my content and edits my videos for me, and then I'm able to put them out there on YouTube. But enough about me. It's about you, and you are here. So what was that major milestone that I accomplished? And to some people, it may be a small milestone, but you see, for me, it is huge. Here is why. I had this YouTube channel from around 2017, and I wasn't doing anything with the channel. It was just there sitting. So for me to start uploading videos on the channel and to have my videos going around the world, I mean, people are viewing from around the world, it says something. So for me, I have to celebrate that, because I'm taking you on the journey with me. But more so, what even blows my mind even more is the amount of people that reach out to me, that want to collaborate, people who want to do my thumbnails and all sorts of stuff, right? And there was this particular brand, and I don't want to throw it out there yet, but a brand reached out to me to do a collaboration. And then the kind of person I am, I don't just go head on into things, right? For me, it has to make sense, not just for now, but for the long term. And then not only that, I'm not someone who is money hungry to just go and say, you know what, I want to associate myself with this and I want to associate myself with that. So see, it didn't align with my values and my beliefs. So of course I had to politely decline that, you understand? But for some people, they would have just dive into it head on. That's not me. I want to ensure that whatever it is that I connect myself with, or whichever brand that I collaborate with, or wherever this YouTube journey may take me, the decisions that I make now, years from now, I'm still able to grow and still able to benefit from the decisions that I make in today's day and time of recording my content or putting it out there in the marketplace. One thing I want to encourage you to do is that if it is that you haven't got started on the YouTube platform yet, borrow my belief, take my advice, pull out that smartphone that you have, and you just hit record. Hit record and you have a conversation, all right? The conversation that you're gonna have is a conversation with yourself. In having that conversation with yourself, you're in turn going to upload that video on YouTube, and you'll see how much people are able to get some sort of gem or to be able to be blessed from your conversation. You're teaching people something that you know. Show people a step by step. Take them on the journey with you, just as how I'm taking people on the journey with me. Here is why. I'm new to the YouTube platform, but I'm not new to social media. I chose to go the YouTube route because I don't want to build a rat wheel. I don't want to keep redoing the same things over and over, in a sense where, okay, I've built a following on social media platforms, okay, but building a following doesn't necessarily equate to you actually having a community. And I feel like if I'm over here, I could now start afresh, start anew, you understand? Take people on this journey with me, show people some of the things that I've learned, give them the hacks, the step-by-steps, the real deal, and not gatekeep how I'm able to help someone to get to the next level, especially if they are in the online space or trying to get into the online space. They're working a job, they got a busy schedule, and all this crazy stuff that is happening. Guess what? I'm here to let you know that you could do it just as how I am doing it. You could definitely do the same too. Now, when it comes to generating income online, there's many different routes that you could go. I'm someone who started by doing clicks out there on the internet to see if I could achieve a certain amount of clicks to be able to get compensated for it, right? I'm someone who've done drop shipping, ghost commerce, network marketing, affiliate marketing. I'm someone who, to an extent, still do affiliate marketing. By default, all of that is wrapped up in digital marketing. I'm in digital marketing. I look at it now as, man, I had to go through all of what I did to be able to get to the level where I'm at right now. And I'll tell anybody, especially if it is that you are someone who is busy, you have a crazy busy schedule, there's a whole lot that is happening in your life. But you also know you gotta make some changes. You gotta shift some things. You need an additional stream of income, right? As soon as you look, the holidays are here. The holidays are around the corner, right? Soon as you look again, the holidays are right around the corner. But you could tap into the internet. There's many different opportunities out there for you, and you could start generating income online. Instead of you scratching your head trying to figure out how you're able to afford this or afford that, you could set small, tiny goals and utilize the internet to be able to help you to achieve those goals, right? I always say, if it is that you are getting started in the online space, especially in digital marketing, there's three things that you need, and I call them the 3 Ps. The first thing that you need is you need a product. You could go about it 2 ways. You could go and create your own product, or you could get a product that is already proven, a product that is already created. This comes in many forms, whether it is you want to do physical products or digital products. For physical products, there's a lot of products out there for you to choose from in the online space, and you could just apply to be an affiliate for that product. Once you promote the product online, traffic is able to go to your affiliate website. When they make a purchase, you generate a commission. You understand? That's a way of doing it. Affiliate models, they have different scales in terms of what the percentage payout will be like. But you see, because I'm someone who've gone those routes, when I come across an opportunity that it really makes sense, I have to go into it not just thinking about me at the end of the day, but the average person. So yeah, the first P that you need is a product. The second P that you need is you need a process, right? What is the how-to, the step-by-step, the blueprint, the framework that is attached to you getting that product from wherever it's being housed, whether it's affiliate, whether it's your own product? What is the process surrounding it so that you get it in the hands of the buyer or in the hands of the consumer? You need that, my friend. That's the second P. So you need the product, you need the process, and the last P that you need is you need people. Now, there's also two ways that you could go about this. You could utilize these social media platforms and you could go and find yourself what is called paid traffic, or you could do it the organic way and build yourself a following, right? Use these social media platforms for what they are, because they are free platforms, but it allows people to congregate. It allows people to huddle up, so to speak, you understand? So you could utilize the platform strategically to build yourself an authentic audience. You bring that audience into your world, and guess what? Whatever it is that you have to offer, you now could share it with that audience, you understand? You could do all of that, ladies and gentlemen. It's even a better route, right? Because you could literally get yourself a business in a box franchise. You know how you have the KFC franchise, the Starbucks, the McDonald's, the Burger Kings, you know, the different gas station brands and whatnot, right? You could literally get yourself a digital business franchise where you invest in it one time to get your franchise. You have that plugged in and set up for you. And guess what happens? Because you are the franchise owner or the franchisee, you generate the sales and you keep 100% of the sales. How is that possible? You purchase the rights for your own digital business franchise. Now, I shared earlier that I'm into digital marketing. And you see, the reason why I chose this route and chose to do the digital products route, I don't necessarily have to deal with the hassle, the stress, and the headache of physical products. Products get lost in transit and all the rigmaroles, the product returns and all that stuff, you know. So there is a side to physical products, especially in the online space, that a lot of gurus that you see out there, they don't talk about. They only tell you that, hey, I made XYZ doing drop shipping and all of this good stuff, you know. They paint it so nicely for you to just buy into it to go to the next level, but there is a lot. So like I said, you could literally get yourself a business in a box franchise for a fraction of the cost, especially if you're someone like me who still work, you know, you juggle a lot, the family and so much that is happening around you, but you also know that you need something that works. You need something that is proven. You need something that has stood the test of time. I'll leave a link in the description below for you to go ahead and check it out. And if you're not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And until the next chronicle or the next car chronicle series, take care, my friend. I'll see you on the next video.